What is going on, YouTube? It's another beautiful day. Got a video for you guys. This gameplay is a very old gameplay. It's from like February. It's with my old team. It's Team Scrim against a pickup team. Some decently known players. They got like Hazard Eyes, D-Baby, some people know who they are. And then True Motivation, aka Fear Modi. He's a COD 4 Pro, Modern Warfare 2 Pro. Solid player. So, that's the gameplay. And for the commentary, we're going to be talking about improving as a player in competitive play. Also, this helps for like public plays and stuff too, so you can apply the concepts to both, whatever type of player you're trying to be. So, to improve as a player, the number one thing I try to do is to make as little mistakes as possible while still doing my job and doing my role. So don't play scared, don't play passive, do what you do, but make as little mistakes possible while doing it and be as low risk as possible. So like if you're in a good situation or if you're in a favorable situation, you don't want to put yourself in a position where you're going to get picked, or like you don't want to give the other team a fair shot at killing you, you know, like when you're fighting people. You don't want them to, like, if you're behind a wall in a head glitch or something like that, if say you're in a head glitch and you see a guy in front of you and he's pushing you and like he's behind the tank and you're defending the hard point, so like you don't have to push him, he has to push you. So if he takes cover behind the tank, you don't need to like run out and go chase him and try to kill him. You can just wait there behind the head glitch and force him to push you. You don't need to chase or do something crazy like that, you know? Or like if you have a teammate, use your teammate to your advantage. Make sure you push if it's like a 2v1. Make sure you push together. Don't just push by yourself, don't just die, you know, don't do stupid things. Think about what you're doing a little bit. Be as consistent as possible. People are always saying that, like, be a consistent player. What is being a consistent player? Well, that's most of it. You make smart decisions, you do the right things, so you're gonna be more, your results will be more consistent. Obviously, you know, you're gonna have good results all the time. You're not gonna be one of those players who, like, I'm just gonna use a pro player as an example. I can use Fizzerp as an example because he gets called out for this a lot. I'm not saying Fizzerp's a bad player. He's obviously a great player. He's better than me. He's a pro. I'm not. But like, people say that Fizzerp's not a consistent player because of his play style. He takes a lot of risks. He's not like, he doesn't always have a good game. And sometimes like he won't have a great game, or like he won't go off and do what he does, and his team might suffer a little bit from it. So like, you want to be consistent, you want to do what you're doing, play your game, and don't do crazy things. Don't be Superman, you know. Too many Call of Duty players, I feel like they have to be Superman, and they try to like turn on people and get crazy 3 pieces, and you don't need to do that. Especially at the high level, you're not going to be doing that. You're not going to be, if you're playing against pros, you're not going to be world star and everybody. Sorry to say, it's just how it works. So, be consistent, take as little risks as possible, and sometimes obviously you have to take risks. Like if you're in a situation where you're outnumbered or something and you have to make something happen if you're about to lose, that's how you're supposed to play in Call of Duty. If you're in the lead and you're winning, you can play safe and you can force the other team to make their mistakes. And because like when you're losing, you have to play recklessly. You have to make pushes that you shouldn't have to make, stuff like that. So you want to be in the position where the other team is playing reckless and you don't have to, and you can just chill out and do your thing and not have to worry about anything like that. Anyways, that's what I think it takes to improve in Call of Duty. Then also there's gun skill, which gun skill really just comes from like just practice in the game. I mean, there's not any like secret to gun skill. There's not, you can improve your gun skill. Some people think that you can't improve your gun skill, but you can. Obviously some people are more talented than others, they're going to have better gun skill. Like, it's the same with anything, some people are more talented than others, period. So like, but you're going to improve your gun skill by just playing the game a lot, grinding the game out, as they say, you know. Hashtag the grind. So your gun skill is going to improve if you play a lot, especially if you use the one weapon you're using and get used to it. Like if you go from playing Anchor to playing SMG, then it's going gonna take some getting used to. You're not gonna be an all-star right away with your gun. Gotta get in that rhythm. So, also being consistent with that too, like, don't play on a crazy sensitivity, because that's gonna make you less consistent. You wanna play on, like, I play on 5 personally, most people play on 5. 4 is alright, I play on 4, but it's just like too slow for certain things. But you wanna have a good, consistent sensitivity, so you're gonna hit those shots that you need to hit. You don't want to be choking easy gunfights. You know, it's never good. You don't need to play on like 12 sensitivity. You get 360 no scopes every time you play somebody. So, that's my thoughts on it. That's what I think about sensitivities and gun skill and such. And that's basically it in terms of like a basic guideline of how to improve. How to get better, you know, obviously like learning the maps, all that kind of stuff, but like once you know everything of what you're supposed to do, then this is the rest that kicks into play. This is where the veteran players really shine through, because you can tell they know what they're doing, because they don't play recklessly under pressure, they don't do crazy like world star type plays, you know what I'm trying to say. You can tell when you watch somebody like Groupie or like Stainville versus when you're watching somebody like, I don't know, like Fizzerp or like even, I don't know, somebody like that. Sorry, I'm calling out Fizzerp so much in this video. He's a cool guy and everything, but sort of called him out a lot, but whatever. Anyways, that's about it for this commentary. That's all I wanted to talk about. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment. Watch me go off for the rest of this video. Subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you want to see more content like this. So as always, guys, have a lovely day and peace.
Popping smoke.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hard point.
Shoot him!
Hardpoint is ours. Hellstorm missile inbound. Hostile lightning strike inbound. Never a doubt. Good job.